I'm Jessica Minton for IB Times TV, and joining me today is Jonathan Corpina from Meridian to give us a preview of what to expect for tomorrow's jobs report. So Jonathan, we did see second quarter GDP beat estimates, and then the Fed statement came out yesterday, but we didn't really hear anything too much new. How is sentiment going into tomorrow's jobs report, and what are you expecting we will see?
You know, heading into this report, I think we got to take a step back and look at all the economic data that we've gotten this week and over the last month. It seems that the comments coming out of Washington has been very plain vanilla. Not much of a difference in the speech that we heard last month to this month. A couple of words and sentences here and there, but nothing key that's really going to change sentiment overall. I think the economic data that we've seen is showing that our economy is improving at a slow pace, which is fine. Some people want it a little bit faster, but we'll take any sort of improvement that we're seeing at this point, I think, is acceptable. So heading into tomorrow's numbers, I think investors are going to be happy with a flat inline number, and we've gotten very complacent with that type of psychology, but I think that's going to work for now. We've seen the number come down, we've seen the jobs numbers, the initial claims move in the right direction, reoccurring move in the right direction. So I don't think we're going to get a big move based off of positive economic data that we've gotten in the past, and I think that's okay. We need to show some sort of positive baseline as we move forward on the jobs front.
And one issue that is in the jobs report that I've talked to you about many times is the participation rate, which it has been at the lowest it's been in about 30 years. And obviously that is concerning. Do you think that the unemployment rate, even if we do see it tick down to about 7.5% from what the government says, do you think that's really masking some larger issues that are in the labor market?
Absolutely. So if you look at the unemployment number on a seasonal basis or a quarterly basis, there are different factors that are there that affect the unemployment number. So I think when we get the overall number, you do have to dig deeper into it to try to see, well, what's a differentiating factor between last month or last quarter to what we're seeing now? Is it weather related? Is it seasonal related? We see the numbers normally spike up more jobs towards the end of the year on a seasonal basis. Maybe less people are looking for jobs now because it's summertime and people are wanting to sit on the beach a little bit longer if they can. But I think there's different factors there. So I think you're right in saying that you kind of have to get down and look at some of those other numbers that are in there. Hours worked, hourly wage. I'm a big fan of the reoccurring claims that we got yesterday. That's moving in the right direction. We haven't seen that move in the right direction for a while, so I think that's a positive sign.
And finally, even if we do see a great number come out tomorrow, do you think that the markets will end up fearing that this will be more that the Fed will end up tapering in September like many economists think they will be doing?
Right, so we're playing this reverse mentality game with ourselves. The market gets better, economic data gets better. Oh, wait a second, does that mean tapering is going to happen sooner? So take the other side to that. Do you want tapering to continue longer and see our economy kind of stay flat and see our market stay flat? So I think we might see some of that effects. But also remember, investors are waiting for opportunities to make some sales. We've seen the market move higher. Short-term, long-term gains have occurred. They're waiting for a reason to make some sales. So is it a headline out of China? Is it a headline out of Europe that's going to spook people? I don't know. Is it a poor economic data coming out of the United States that might spark that, or good economic data coming out of the United States? So I think investors are waiting for that opportunity to hit the sell button. They haven't really seen it yet because clearly we're hitting all-time highs right now.